Village, it's Bryan here, and I am here to do a first impression on some kicks from Mizuno. These are the Mizuno Evo Cursoris. That's quite a unique name. It actually comes from a prehistoric reptile, so they're naming it after that. But this is Mizuno's kind of first attempt into the zero drop. So the Cursoris is a zero drop shoe. It actually has 12 millimeters in the heel, 12 millimeters in the forefront, but it's a flat 12 millimeters, so it's a zero drop shoe. So they're positioning this as to someone looking to go into the mid to forefront strike. So first impression reviews here. Just took them out for 2 runs, 3 miles and 4 miles. And I gotta say, this is my first Mizuno shoe and I'm really impressed. I really like what I was feeling. There's actually quite a bit of cushion and it felt really soft. So the heel here looks pretty unique. We've got their wave technology built in that Mizuno is known for up in the forefront. But this orange all the way throughout is actually pretty soft. And then the black pieces here are a little stiffer material. But this orange gave me a really good energy return on the forefront. And that's something else I noticed in the toe box. Really wide toe box. And with that cushioning down there and that nice energy return, could really feel my toes working. And that was the first kind of great impression. The shoes fit great. These are a 9.5, and I wear typically a 9.5. Sometimes I bump up to a 10, but these fit, so they fit true to size. Gotta say the colors I like. I like the orange and the black. So thumbs up on the colors. Mizuno, definitely like them. They'll go well with my orange jacket that I have. The interesting thing on the upper, this mesh, is a real widespread mesh, which is interesting. Some other shoes you see a lot of really tight-knit mesh. This, if you look closely, you can actually see through to the inside of the mesh. So they're really wide mesh holes. So it's going to be really breathable. And just the way the mesh felt, it almost felt like a slipper-like. So the way the mesh is wrapped in there, my foot really felt like it was snug in there, but not too tight. I mean, this toe box is really wide, so it just was a really comfortable fit, and just kind of felt like I had kind of a slipper on. So that was a really good feeling. Everywhere else, the shoe felt great. It wasn't slipping anywhere. Again, just for the first couple runs, the 2 runs for the first impressions, I'm really excited about. I'll be curious to get these out on 8, 10, 12, 15 miles and see how they feel, and see how they hold up too. Again, this orange that they have here on the heel and in the forefront too is really soft, so I'll be curious to see how long these hold up, if we can get 200 miles, 300 miles out of them, or if maybe they'll be closer to 150, 200 miles, but we'll definitely hit the pavement for them, guys, and give you the main review. I was kind of heel striking on purpose a little bit, and this just felt a little clunky back here. I could even tell by just listening, my sound, when I'm up on my toes and forefront, real soft. I mean, you probably couldn't even hear me coming. On the back when I was heel striking on purpose, just kind of felt clunky, and it was definitely a lot louder. So that'll be, again, something I'll be curious to try out on the long runs. Just how that feels when your feet get tired and you do start heel striking a little more. Does it become annoying that it's kind of clunky back there, or is it kind of reminding you to get back up on your forefoot and on your toes? So pretty good first impression so far, guys. Again, we will put a lot of miles on these, run them through the test here. But stay tuned to runningvillage.com, and on Facebook and Twitter we'll be posting all the reviews there. So first impressions from Mizuno Cursoris.